Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. This is Goddess Raven, and this is Sipping It Up with Goddess Raven. And I had to do a reaction video to this. Did you see this interview that this girl did? Interview did nothing to help her credibility. It really didn't. This was the worst mistake, matter of fact, because it shows her real, true personality that she's a spoiled, entitled individual that has no respect whatsoever for authority or for anybody else that gets in her way, including her lawyer that represents her. She is one of those people that will cut off her nose to spite her face how entitled she is. Now let's get into this. For real, let's watch this hot mess.
The woman caught on camera physically attacking a black teenager and falsely accusing him of stealing her cell phone has been arrested in California. It happened last night. You might remember this video. Miya Ponsetto approached 14-year-old Keon Harold Jr. at a New York City hotel last month, accusing him of stealing her phone. His father, jazz musician Keon Harold, recorded the encounter and accused Ponsetto of racial profiling.
We have you see two black people.
No, I'm not letting him walk away with my phone.
Now, the video shows Ponsetto trying to stop the teenager from leaving the hotel lobby and then rushing toward them. Hotel surveillance video shows the 22-year-old woman tackling Keon Jr. Now, he never had the phone. It turned up several minutes later at the hotel. New York City detectives went to California yesterday to coordinate Ponsetto's arrest in connection with the confrontation. She was contacted at a traffic stop in Ventura County near Los Angeles. Officials say that police had to pull her out of the car when she refused to get out. Now, in an
So is that a resisting arrest? I'm a sweet, nice girl. What sweet, nice girl you know is resisting arrest? If you are absolutely innocent and have done no wrong, why are you resisting arrest? Why do the cops have to literally drag you and pull you out your car for you to answer to the things that you did? Miss Sweet Nice Girl who has on her sugar baby daddy hat on. Really? The hat says daddy. She's not sorry. People, she's not sorry. She could care less. If you want, as we watch this video, you are going to see the most nastiest of attitudes. She puts park, what is that the one that did the park incident with the dog, to shame. She's worse. This one right here is way worse because she doesn't give a damn. And then wants to use every excuse known to man. I'm a sweet girl. I'm mixed. I'm Puerto Rican. I'm this. I'm that. This, that, and the other. It doesn't excuse the reality. The video shows everything of what you really are. The video shows the true monster that you are. And in this interview with Gayle King, it really shows how nasty she is. Let's keep going.
Interview. We'd just done that interview yesterday afternoon. Her lawyer spoke with us before she was arrested. They told us that NYPD had not yet contacted them. Miya, help me understand. What made you think that Keon had your phone? That's why I'm confused. Why did you think he had it?
I was approaching the people that had been exiting the hotel because in my mind, anybody exiting is probably the one that might be the one that is trying to steal my phone. I admit, yes, I could have approached the situation differently or maybe not yelled at him like that and made him feel, maybe some sort of inferior way, making him feel as if I was like hurting his feelings, because that's not my intention. I consider myself to be super sweet. I really never ever meant for it to like hurt him or his father. either.
Are you saying that you were stopping everybody in the lobby, asking them about your phone? Is that what you're saying?
Not everyone, just the people.
So she just contradicted herself in this story. This is the worst interview ever. This is evidence, y'all. She just said, well, I was stopping everybody that was leaving the hotel because anyone leaving has to have the possibility of having my phone. Then, so Gail says, okay, that's understandable. If you're questioning everybody that comes in and out, is leaving the hotel, then that isn't profiling. That isn't racist. Okay, I could get that. So she asks her again. So you were questioning everybody who was and stopping everybody who left. And she says, what? No, I wasn't. She wasn't. She was picking and choosing who she felt could have been the one. She wasn't stopping everybody. She was profiling. She basically admits it that she was profiling that young man, that child. That's a child, okay? 14 years old, that's still a baby. That's a child. That ain't no 19-year-old, 18-year-old, no 22-year-old. No, that's a child you're approaching. Yeah, he may be a little tall, but that's a child. You're a grown ass woman, 22 with a stink attitude, with a privileged attitude. Let's keep going. I'm telling you, she gets nasty.
That in the meantime, while the hotel manager was checking the footage, I just wanted to do my part as best as I could.
And her part was randomly picking every person of color to check. Because have we seen anybody on that video other than that young man that she tackled to the ground, basically? It was only after you had tackled this child, this stranger that you didn't even know, to the ground that the father had to step in. Like, what did you expect? You really expect a parent to stand by and let you crucify his child? Are you mad? Are you that privileged? It's pure privilege. This is pure 100% fine privilege at its finest. This is high grade quality. Let's keep going.
Just describe yourself as super sweet. I know you've seen the video. When you look at the video, their reaction seems very extreme. It doesn't seem like it's someone who's super sweet.
How would you feel if you were alone in New York and you're going to spend time with your family during the holidays and you lose the one thing that gets stolen from you that has all of the access to the only way that you're able to get back home?
I just don't think I would randomly attack people, is what I'm saying to you. I know you said you could have handled it better, but I just don't think...
Gail says, I don't think you should just randomly attack people. You see her expression like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to do what I need to do to get my phone back so I can do what I want to do, shop and have fun in New York City. I don't care what you're telling me. Okay, because when it's my phone, I am justified in doing whatever I have to do to get my phone back. Okay? Okay.
I would randomly attack people in the manner in which you did. What do you think when you look at that video? You're standing there in your leggings and your flip-flops, and it looks like you're just going nuts, for lack of a better word.
No, I'm not letting you walk away with my phone. I don't feel that is who I am as a person. I don't feel like this one mistake does define me, but I do sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, apologize that if I made the son feel...
But you said you're super, super sweet. Somebody who's super, super syrupy sweet wouldn't do nothing like this. And would they? Oh. Oh, jeez. The arrogance in this one is strong.
as if I assaulted him or if I hurt his feelings or the father's feelings.
I don't believe one mistake defines anybody, but I think when I look at that particular video, you did more than just accuse him. The video seems to show that you physically attacked this
she tackled him like she was on a football field.
You do see that too, right?
But at the end of the day, the guy did end up like slamming me to the ground and pulling my hair and throwing me and dragging me across the ground.
So what? You're trying to justify you as an adult assaulting a complete stranger, assaulting a child, assaulting a minor. Let's keep this in perspective, y'all. She is trying to come up with a way to justify assaulting a minor. Is this what we're coming to? Is this what is really? Come on, tell me. Is this really what America is now? Where it's okay, like we're giving passes to people to assault our kids. We can't even go on a trip. Come on, let's really think about this situation. You go on a trip. You go on a effing trip with your kids to have fun, to make memories. It's such a difficult time that we're in right now. And this mad girl, this privileged girl comes along with her stubbornness and stink ass attitude. And she literally assaults your kid in front of your eyes. You will go ape-ish on her. She's lucky that she doesn't have a neck brace on. Because let's keep it real. Parents out there, we all would go nuts. That's our baby. That's our child. I took my child on a holiday and my child can't even be safe with me. Oh, come on.
So I will say that.
Yeah, but I think, the video we saw, it looked like you had just attacked his son.
Yeah, the footage shows me attacking his son. Of attacking him how? Yelling at him? Yes. Okay, I apologize. Can we move on?
I know you're saying
Wait, did she just say like, yeah, I attacked him? Did she just say, yeah, like attacked him how? Like yelling at him? Like she's like completely like trying to like dismiss the video that we all saw of her football. What is that guy's name? Tony Romo, and the heck out this 14-year-old kid. Is she nuts? We all saw it, right? I think we all saw it. Okay, let's keep going. But she wants us to dismiss it because she's privileged. She got the connection with the what? So she doesn't feel like what she did is anything. We need to nip this in the bud and say, as of today, no, you will not put your hands on our kids and think it's okay. It's not.
I don't need to, I just want to apologize, but I do think that there should be some context to your actions that day.
Okay, so basically, I'm a 22-year-old girl. Racism is, how is one girl accusing a guy about a phone a crime? Where is the context in that?
Mia,
what is the deeper?
Oh, you see the hand movements? Watch the hand movements.
You have to at least understand.
Her attitude's out now. Her privilege is out.
You seem to have attacked this little boy, this young boy, this teenager. You seem to have attacked this teenager about the phone, and then it turned out he didn't even have your phone. That's the thing. I mean, you're saying, look, I'm 22 years old. You're 22 years old, but you are old enough to know better. So I will say you're 22. I get it.
Enough. The
Wow.
hotel did have my phone.
Did you just see
I did
that?
end up having my phone. I did get
better. So I will
Let's
say you're
rewatch
22.
that little part.
Enough. The hotel did have my phone.
And look
The
at her
hotel did end
lawyer.
up having my phone. I did forget.
And look at the lawyer. The lawyer's trying to advise her, like, chill the heck out. Chill the heck out. But you can't, because she's that privileged. She has that so deep ingrained into her very core, her personality, her attitude, that she has no respect for anyone, no adult. Now, if she could treat Gayle like this, she could knock down a 14-year-old, right? Can't take advice from a lawyer. Already has a record already for being intoxicated with her and her mom. This is her. This is who she is. She's not super flippin' sweet. She's a Sour Patch Queen. You know, she's that lemon head. Yeah, it's sweet for 2 seconds.
My belongings returned to me.
There's a stink ass attitude.
Wow, enough. That was my favorite part. Enough. Now, the Herald family's lawyer released a statement last night. They said this is not about an apology from someone who until a few days ago was claiming she did nothing wrong and in fact alleged that Keon Harrell Sr. had assaulted her, someone who targeted a 14-year-old black teenager because of the color of his skin. We'll have more of our interview with Miss Miya Ponsetto on Monday. You know, I actually felt for the attorney there who was really trying to help her.
You hear that?
You know, when she interjected, Miya would get upset with that.
You hear that? The lawyer couldn't even control the young lady. She's out of control. She is 100% out of control.
She insisted that she's not racial profiling. She has an explanation for that. And, you know, it was reported that an Uber driver returned the phone. She says that's not true. So she wanted to make an apology, but as I said to her in the interview, I'm not sure you're helping yourself here.
She's not.
He did not.
And
He did not.
interesting choice of hat, by the way.
Yeah, also the point is the video footage is pretty clear, and she doesn't seem quite ready to acknowledge what it shows.
Her lawyer, Sharon, sitting by her head.
In other words, she doesn't sound very apologetic. Golly gee, she don't. She don't care.
So I tried to help her. It's interesting you would point out the hat because Sharon said, you know, you might want to remove that hat.
No.
And she refused to do that too. It was an interesting afternoon. And at the time, you know, I said, had NYPD been in touch with you? They had not. So it was interesting that right after that interview, she was stopped and then arrested.
Well, she said,
Wow. Hot mess, y'all. Come on, that's a hot bag of mess. She's privileged. Take this CBS Morning Interview as evidence to show how much of a sugary sweet lemon head personality this girl got. Comment below, y'all. All right. Bye.